All right, I want to discuss the women you need to swipe left on just from the get go. Save yourself aggravation, misery, and a lot of wasted time and energy. Hi, I'm Dennis with Man of Legacy. I want to go over dating. So, I work with a lot of guys post divorce, and dating is anywhere from interesting, fun to a shit show nowadays, okay? And a couple of things we need to talk about before we get to the list. You need to know what you're looking for and have a good idea and good boundaries. You need to pick 3 qualities you want in a partner, and you need to dial it in, okay? And you need to stick to that, unless it's somebody you're just looking at from a fun and non-relationship standpoint. All right, so let's get started on who you should not date and you should swipe left. Separated, still married. Don't date them. Don't sleep with them. Don't get involved. Nothing good comes from that. You're wasting your time with a married woman. 2, a woman who is pregnant or just had a baby. Again, there's somebody else in the picture, or they're looking for somebody to fill in for a role. Don't waste your time. 3, this is a personal issue. They've got the septum piercing and blue hair. I've yet to find that to equate to a pleasant, feminine woman. I'll leave it there. You decide, okay? I think you're crazy to dive into that. Of course, always on the list is the feminist, unless you want to be involved in arguments about the patriarchy and the imaginary wage gap all the time. Again, I only know one guy right now dating a feminist. She leans left. Shocker. Somehow they managed to make it work. But again, there's another one to avoid. Somebody whose whole identity is tied up in politics. These are the women who, back when I was on dating apps, if you voted for Trump, swipe left. Well, you know what? If all you're about is politics and your talking points, we are going to swipe left on you, regardless of what party you're with or for. All right? The chronic, unhappy, or angry woman, and look at it this way. If you're on a date and she's bad-mouthing her ex and all her other exes, that is the greatest warning sign, the greatest saving grace that you can get. Is she's telling you from the first date, I'm the problem, because she's the common denominator. Do not kill yourself to go out with a woman who will not agree to a coffee date, a cocktail, or an ice cream. So I heard one woman who was obviously dating for dinner. Let's not kid ourselves, guys. They're out there. Well, I don't drink coffee. Well, there's tea and there's other drinks like iced tea and stuff at a coffee shop. So that removes that argument. Oh, well, I'm lactose intolerant. Okay, well, there's non-dairy ice cream in a lot of places. I can't think of, sherbet. That's it. There's sherbet. There's other options often in ice cream places. And then one cocktail at happy hour or a walk in the park. If they are interested in you, they will say yes. If they're not, you're saving yourself wasting a lot of time and energy. Wait. And then finally, you're looking to date. Don't look to rescue somebody. Don't look for someone who's a perpetual victim who's looking for help. Why do you want to start off on that road? So, have worked on yourself, men. Be grounded, calm, confident man who knows his value. Understand you're the prize. The women are not. Okay? Do not be afraid to go through a lot of first dates. That's not failure. That's success. It means you're not afraid to be alone. You understand that you'll find a good woman that matches your values. And here's the dirty little secret: you'll probably find her when you're not looking for her. Create an amazing life for yourself, and women of great value will suddenly appear. All right? Contact information is down below, as is a link for a free consultation. Don't hesitate to give me a call, brothers. Have a great day.